Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm so sorry that it's in these unbearable circumstances, but tell me about your day. Where were you going and what all of a sudden happened?
Well, as you talked about Sandy Hook, I lived in Connecticut at the time of that as well. Had a first grader in school, ran to get him from school. I don't even know if he was I think he was in lockdown, but I don't recall. And so now we moved to Nashville 2.5 years ago, and we were driving to our kids' school, and we passed Covenant every day to get to our child's school. He wasn't in session yesterday. It was conference day. So we were going just to meet with his teacher. So my husband and I were together, and we see a helicopter down the road, and we're like, what is that helicopter just sitting there for? And then we're redirected by just one cop car. Is like, you can't go straight, you got to turn. So we turn, and the car in front of us stops, and I'll never forget this image of a woman coming out of the woods onto this 5-lane highway. And there's this calm expression on her face, and yet she is so stoic. And all of a sudden, all these little children start crossing the street, and she stops the traffic and she gets her children out. I get out of the car and I go to try to help her. I'm lifting children, like pushing past shrubbery, like lifting them out of woods. And one little kid says to me, "What's going on?" And I said, "We're just going to cross the street right now." And I was just praying that child didn't hear the fear in my voice, because it's all sort of coming together. What's going on? There was a helicopter. There's no cops around. There's just a school full of children coming through the woods. And we got them across the street as fast as we could. The teachers didn't want to make eye contact. I think it's because they were trying not to break down. They were trying to hold it together for these children. And so I wasn't really sure how to help. But then I decided to go over to the children, and one of them was crying, and I said, "You're okay, you're okay." And another little girl said, "I like your pink shirt." And I said, "Well, I like your shirt too." And then the teacher kind of ushered them away, and they went down. And this woman that was helping me with the children sat down next to me and goes, "My children are in that school." So I decided to stay with her and pray with her. And another mom came up and prayed with her. And my husband ran to, now at this point, about 200 police officers, cars, unmarked cars, sirens everywhere. It was like loud. It was deafening. And my husband went to one of the cops and said, "This woman, her children are in there. What does she do?" And we figured out we should get her to the fire station. So my husband drove her in her car to the fire station. I went back to our car, which was parked the other direction. And as I'm sitting there wondering what's going on, like, it seems like it's a shooter situation, but I don't want to put those words together yet. And I'm sitting there, and 4 ambulances go by me. And that's when I realized this is what is happening, what is going on. When I was praying with that mom on the hill, we were saying, that there were some shots that were heard, but we don't know what that was. We don't know if that was in the school. We don't know anything. Right now, we're just praying that everything is okay. And, to see those ambulances go by, it was pretty clear that there was a lot of injuries, if not deaths.
It's remarkable that you're going through this, Melissa, having lived it, near Sandy Hook. And so this seems to be a recurring theme, that people across this country are getting closer and closer to their own experiences with school shootings, and maybe tangentially as close as 1 degree away. There was something else that you did. You helped to reunite a child with the child's parents. What happened?
Well, that was the woman that was sitting next to me on the hill. We were up on this hillside. I can't even describe it. It was just the side of the highway, really. And there was a fence, so we couldn't get through. And the children were having to single file go along the fence line. And they went in one direction. And when the mom behind me said, "My children are in there," that's when I prayed with her until my husband was able to help her down the hill. I realized she was pregnant. And I'm thinking now, of course, looking back, I'm like, in 2012, I had just given birth to my 3rd child, and I had 2 kids in school. And I'm that mom, about a decade before. And I just felt for this woman. And so my husband was able to bring her to the fire station. And as soon as she walked in, apparently her children came in through the back door. So she was reunited with her children. And I was so glad to know that, because I don't know her name. I don't know the children from that kindergarten, and I have not watched the news. So just seeing what you showed us, the body cam video, I had not watched that, and just wondering which classroom these kindergartners came out of, and how they got out, how their teachers were so brave to get them out and to I'll never forget the look on that teacher's face as she crosses the street and doesn't really look, because what's in front of her is less dangerous than what's behind her. And she just has to get her little babies to the other side. And it was so traumatic. And I was just a bystander. I'm just there trying to help in any way I can. But to know that there are parents last night that went home without their children. There are parents last night that went home and had to explain things to their children that they saw, that they experienced, that they heard. Those first responders, it is just unfathomable. The whole thing, it's too much.
Melissa, I'm so sorry that your community is touched by this horror now, and that this is, I mean, it's like I said before, you've now dealt with this twice within your own, personal space of your family, your haven.
Actually, my son, I said to my 17-year-old last night, I hugged him and I said, I'm sorry that this is the second time you've been in a lockdown. And he said, actually, Mom, it's the third. And I forgot one of his schools, there was a shooting in the temple next door. So I forgot about that one. And he reminded me, he was very aware of that.
Well, listen, thank you for what you did yesterday. And thank you for telling us about it as well. Thank you for sharing this. And let's just pray that we can get on track and this isn't going to be the norm for the next generation.
Yeah, I keep saying we pray today and we take action tomorrow. So,
Melissa Joan Hart, thank you and bless you and bless your community as well in Nashville.
You too.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.